There is a very specific reason why, out of the millions of things you could be watching right now, your screen stopped exactly here. Pay very close attention, because what you are about to hear is not a glitch in the algorithm. It is a cosmic intervention. For the past few weeks, maybe even months, a strange, unexplainable shift has been happening inside you. You have been feeling this quiet heaviness, a sudden urge to pull away from certain people, and a feeling of being completely disconnected from the life you used to enjoy. Your logical mind is probably whispering that you are losing your way or that something is deeply wrong with you. But what if I told you that absolutely nothing is broken? What if this exact feeling of isolation is the greatest spiritual upgrade of your entire existence? The ancient Vedic wisdom teaches us that the Supreme Divine does not communicate through loud, earth-shattering announcements. The Supreme Soul operates in the deep, profound silence that you are experiencing right now. Before you even took your first breath in this physical body, your spiritual blueprint was already designed. The universe has simply decided that it is time to activate it. You are currently experiencing the spiritual equivalent of the Samudra Manthan, the great churning of the cosmic ocean. Do you remember that ancient history? Before the divine nectar, Amrit, could emerge from the depths of the ocean, there was massive turbulence. The waters were violently stirred, and absolute chaos was unleashed. The poison had to come out before the nectar could finally rise. This is exactly what is happening inside your soul right now. The universe is aggressively churning your life. It is shaking your foundations, breaking your old attachments, and removing the toxic layers of illusion that have been holding you back. This inner trembling is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to liberate you. If you have been feeling this deep inner shaking and the sudden loss of old relationships, take a deep breath. You are just shedding your old skin. Drop the word, "I am ready for the nectar," down in the comment below. Claim this energy right now. It is a beautiful way for us to see how many awakened souls are going through this exact same phase together. And before we move further, a huge thanks to Omkar Chaitanya for buying us a coffee and supporting our channel regularly. Omkar Chaitanya is one of our regular supporters, and we truly appreciate your continued generosity. Your support means the world to us and helps us keep creating better content. Thank you so much, Omkar Chaitanya ji. While the rest of the world is still fast asleep, trapped in the endless, exhausting cycle of material chasing, your soul is being nudged awake. You are no longer meant to just exist. You are being prepared to step into your ultimate sacred purpose. The fear you feel is just the ego resisting this divine elevation. The universe is stripping away everything that is fake in your life so that only the unbreakable, unshakable truth remains. When the divine removes someone or something from your life right now, do not chase it. Do not try to force pieces of a puzzle that no longer fit. Let the churning happen. Surrender to the hands of the ultimate charioteer, just as Arjun surrendered his doubts on the battlefield. We are going to dive much deeper into what exactly you need to do next to navigate this powerful awakening. But before we reveal the next step of this cosmic sequence, if this message brought clarity to your racing mind, consider supporting this journey. You can buy me a coffee using the link in the description or the pinned comment. Your support is the sacred fuel that helps me keep spreading this divine light to souls who desperately need it. So, you have accepted the churning. You are surviving the storm. But what happens next? As the heavy layers of your past are stripped away, you are stepping into a profound new phase. You are no longer just a wanderer, blindly searching for answers in the dark. You are transitioning from being a seeker to being the chosen one. Your spiritual radar is becoming incredibly sensitive. Have you noticed recently that you can easily read the energy of a room the moment you walk in? Or perhaps you instantly know when someone's intentions do not match their words. If your intuition has been shockingly accurate lately, hit the like button right now. Or better yet, share a recent moment in the comments where your gut feeling turned out to be 100% right. I genuinely love reading about your personal synchronicities because it proves how beautifully connected we all are to this divine frequency. This heightened sensitivity is not your mind playing tricks on you. It is the ultimate divine guide, seated deep within your heart, beginning to speak to you. For years, you might have confused this inner voice with your own random thoughts, your anxieties, or the opinions of society. But the universe is actively teaching you the supreme art of discernment. You are learning to separate the chaotic, exhausting noise of the world from the undeniable, crystal-clear call of your destiny. You were not brought into this physical realm just to live in a meaningless, repetitive loop of waking up, working, paying bills, and sleeping. That is the illusion of a continuous cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. You were awakened because you have a mission that was formed long before you even realized it. Sometimes, you might look at your life and think, why is my journey so isolating? Why do I feel this strange emptiness? Let me change the way you view that emptiness forever. Think of a sacred temple. The most powerful, divine energy does not reside in the crowded, noisy outer courtyards where everyone gathers. The true power is found in the innermost sanctum, and what is inside that sanctum? Supreme silence. Absolute emptiness, completely cleared out so that the divine presence can take its seat. The emptiness you are feeling right now is not a punishment. It is the universe clearing out the clutter in your mind and your life, creating a sacred sanctum sanctorum within your soul. The divine is preparing the space so that the universe's voice can finally echo with absolute clarity. What once made you doubt yourself is about to become your greatest confirmation. And do not ever think that you have been delayed or left behind. The cosmic timeline operates on flawless precision. Consider the beautiful, timeless story of Mata Shabri from the Ramayana. For years, she waited in the dense, silent forest. She was old, she was alone, and to the outside world, her daily routine of cleaning the path and gathering sweet berries seemed absolutely crazy. How could the Supreme Lord possibly find his way to her hidden, humble ashram? But she didn't listen to the logic of the world. She listened to the whisper of her soul. And at the exact, predestined moment, across vast lands and through countless obstacles, Lord Ram's path perfectly intersected with hers. Two lives that seemed geographically and logically impossible to connect were woven together by divine hands. The universe is orchestrating these exact same miraculous encounters for you behind the scenes. Right now, there are people, opportunities, and blessings moving toward you that you cannot even fathom. Distance means absolutely nothing to divine grace. You are being asked to stop withdrawing from life in fear. Do not try to escape your reality. Instead, saturate your reality with this newly awakened spiritual light. You are no longer going to walk in the terrifying uncertainty of maybe I am on the right path. You are stepping into the fierce, unshakable confidence of I am exactly where the universe wants me to be. You will start to walk differently. You will speak with a new authority. You will love with a different depth. Not because you are desperately striving to become someone new, but because you are finally returning to who you were originally created to be. But as you step into this power, you might notice your outer world starting to tremble. Your friendships might shift, Your career path might suddenly look different, and the things you used to enjoy might suddenly feel hollow. Now we will uncover exactly why this heavy shaking is necessary, and why it is actually the biggest blessing in disguise. I know there are days when you wake up feeling completely disoriented. Days when the familiar anchors of your life, your old routines, your comfort zones, and even certain relationships simply no longer hold their shape. The space around you feels heavier, and your inner world trembles with an intensity you have never experienced before. When this happens, your immediate human instinct is to panic. You tell yourself, "Things are falling apart. I am losing my direction." But let me give you a profound truth that will completely change how you view this turbulence. This shaking is not a sign of your weakening. It is the undeniable proof that you are being led into a massively upgraded level of perception. In Hindu philosophy, we revere the image of Nataraj Lord Shiva in his cosmic dance. In one hand, he holds the fire of dissolution, and in another, the drum of new creation. The universe never destroys just for the sake of destruction. When things in your life are being dismantled, it is the divine fire burning away the illusions, the toxic cycles, and the limiting beliefs so that a breathtaking new creation can take root in your life. The universe is shaking your reality, but not to break you. It is shaking to test your foundation, preserving what is real and completely shattering what no longer belongs to your destiny. Think about the story of Devki or Vasudev, trapped in the darkest, most heavily guarded prison of Mathura. They were bound in heavy iron chains, completely helpless, surrounded by fear and zero visible way of escape. But on the exact night the divine was born, an unexplainable miracle occurred. Without a single weapon being raised, the locks shattered, the heavy chains dissolved, the impenetrable doors flew wide open, and the guards fell into a deep sleep. What appeared to be an impossible situation of absolute imprisonment suddenly became the ultimate gateway to freedom. The inner tremblings, the sudden chaos, and the sudden endings you are experiencing carry that exact same divine nature. They are not meant to bury you. They are the cosmic chains breaking wide open. The universe is executing a jailbreak for your soul. Pause for a second and really feel that. If you know exactly what invisible chains the universe is breaking in your life right now, whether it's self-doubt, a toxic job, or a painful past, claim your freedom right now by typing the word "liberated" down in the comment section below. Let that powerful word echo through your reality today. You must understand that the Supreme Intelligence never ever wastes your pain. Even the moments that confused you the most are being used to reshape your soul according to a grander design. Look at the traditional Indian potter, the potter working on his spinning wheel. From the outside, he slaps and presses the wet clay with heavy, firm hands. If the clay had feelings, it would think it was being punished. But look closer. Inside the pot, the potter's other hand is gently, lovingly supporting the structure, making sure it never actually breaks. The external pressure is simply shaping the clay into a beautiful, purposeful, and complete vessel. You are that vessel. You are entering what the spiritual realm calls a structured awakening. It isn't always loud like thunder outside. Instead, it vibrates deeply from within. Everything you once built upon fear, habit, or people-pleasing is being brutally, but lovingly, realigned. And understand this deeply, you are not just an ordinary soul meant to live a quiet, ordinary life. There are some souls designed for simple stability, but then there are souls like yours, souls handpicked to become the starting point of awakening for your entire bloodline. You are breaking generational curses. You are the one who feels the spiritual shifts earlier, more intensely, and more deeply than anyone else in your family. While the people around you are still fast asleep in their old, toxic patterns, the divine is already pouring pure, the life force, into your spirit. You might look at certain areas of your life right now, your finances, your heartbreaks, your career, and think they look entirely dead, just dry, hopeless situations. But the divine breath is not limited by human logic. Just as the mystical Sanjeevani herb brought life back to a seemingly impossible situation on the battlefield of Lanka, the divine breath is moving over your fragmented dreams right now. What seemed completely dead is being reconnected, revived, and infused with unstoppable cosmic energy. You have spent your entire life trying to keep everything stable in your own exhausting way. But now, you are being invited into a true, unshakable stability, a peace that does not depend on your bank account, your relationship status, or the opinions of society. So, I ask you today, please stop fighting the very energy that is trying to elevate you. I know there are moments when you sit alone in your room, holding your head in your hands, wondering if what you are feeling is real, or if your mind is just playing tricks on you. You constantly ask yourself, am I on the wrong path? Am I just not enough? Let me speak absolute clarity into your spirit right now. You are not creating this chaos. You are not losing your mind. You are experiencing a supreme spiritual awakening orchestrated by the divine, set into motion before you were even aware of your own existence. Have you had moments recently where tears just suddenly fall from your eyes, and you have absolutely no idea why? You aren't necessarily sad, but your chest feels heavy, overwhelmed, and full all at once. When this happens, your logical brain tries to find a reason, but stop analyzing it. Those tears require no human explanation. That is your soul finally recognizing the presence of the Supreme. It is the deep, spiritual memory of who you truly are, waking up, shattering the heavy amnesia of illusion. When the divine draws near, the soul simply cannot remain still. It vibrates at the frequency of the one who originally created it. If you have experienced these random, unexplainable waves of emotion recently, you don't even have to use words. Just leave a simple folded hands emoji in the comment. It is a silent, sacred acknowledgement between you and the universe that your spiritual memory is finally returning. You might be asking, why now? Why is all of this happening to me at this exact point in my life? Because the season of hidden sowing is over. For years, you have quietly endured, held on to your faith in silence, and survived battles nobody else saw. The universe was using that time to push your roots impossibly deep. Now, the season of emergence has arrived. Do not fear the intense refinement process you are going through. In our ancient traditions, how do we get the absolute purest, most flawless form of gold? We surrender it to the fire. Pure gold never ever fears the flames, because it knows the fire cannot destroy it. The intense heat only exists to melt away the dirt, the cheap alloys, and the impurities. The universe is putting you through the sacred fire of tapasya right now. It is not a sign of rejection. It is the ultimate sign of divine selection. The universe is burning away the old layers, the fake friends, the dead-end situations, the limiting self-beliefs, and the old identity you used to desperately cling to. You are not being diminished. You are being purified so that your spiritual light becomes unmixed, unblurred, and completely unstoppable. Do not tightly grip what is meant to fall away. If someone is leaving your life, let them walk. If a door is slamming shut, do not bang on it. Whatever truly belongs to your eternal destiny cannot be lost. And what no longer fits this massive upgrade will naturally leave your hands, so you stop carrying burdens that were never yours to carry in the first place. The heavy armor of your ego is dissolving. You are being rebuilt from the inside out. From this day forward, cease your resistance. You are not being pulled out of life. You are finally being planted into true life. When you look back at this exact phase, a year from now, you will drop to your knees in absolute awe. You will realize that every single heartbreak, every delay, and every moment of brutal confusion was actually the invisible hand of the divine, carefully and lovingly repositioning you onto a throne you were always meant to occupy. Your wandering is over. You no longer need to exhaust yourself searching for the light. You are the light. Step into it.